Okay, here we go. One hand at a time, and so I'm going to go in depth with this one hand and kind of do show a technique or two. So first, actually, this one we'll just go through the bidding a little bit. So I decided to open a club. Uh, Partner responded a heart. So I've got four hearts. Partner's only promised me four hearts. Okay, so I have to have four hearts to support, and I'm low end, little bit decent hand, singleton, but I got four, six of my points are queens. So two hearts, and then partner jumped to four hearts. Okay, so we ended up in four hearts. Partner knew we had opening hand versus opening hand. We needed to be in game. All right, so I got an opening lead, ace of hearts, and then nine of hearts. So it was all right. Now what are we going to do? So it came down to Trump or pulled. So Trump did split 2-2. And then I had to kind of survey what is it where am I going to get some extra tricks? Basically, I was trying to figure out a way I can get all the rest of the tricks. So you can see, and I didn't know this at the time, but you can see that both of the king finesses are on. I don't know that. Okay. So I tried to, I guess, do my best to make it 100% chance that I wouldn't have to take it to a 50-50 finesse. So this was roughly my plan. I was going to use the spades to get rid of the diamond potential ones, and I was going to try to rough out the clubs. Okay. So I think that's what I started with. I think I started on that path of roughing the clubs. So I didn't do the finesse because, again, that's only 50-50, and I started roughing the clubs. All right. So then I got rid of some, well, actually, Trump to spade, it appears. Okay, so I got back here, and then I roughed another club. All right, so I'm looking for the king, and so far I haven't seen it, right? So it's still out there, unfortunately. As we can see afterwards here, the hand with four of them had the king, okay? So then the next, so I play the king of spades, get rid of the diamond, queen of spades, get rid of the other diamond, okay? So we're not going to need to finesse in diamonds. And then I play the diamond to the ace, club, trump that, and that's the 13th club that I don't, know about. It falls, and I get back to my hand, the south hand, which is the dummy, with the queen of hearts, and I cash the last club. This has probably been the biggest thing as far as improving my declare play has been setting up the long suits. All right, got a 5-card suit. We only had 6 total. Okay, so but it does favor that it'll be split 4-3. In a way, I kind of saw it as 2 chances. It's split 4-3, or the king is in the hand with 3 or 2 or whatever, that type of thing. So I felt it was a pretty good chance. I felt it was better than 50-50. And I don't know the math exactly, but I felt it was. But either way, this is the best way to set up tricks, okay, is to set up long suits. And sometimes it takes a lot of work, like we had to do here. We had to keep coming back to this dummy, going back and forth, trumping the clubs until they eventually set up. Turned out it didn't help me as far as tricks this time. But again, a finesse is only 50-50. This diamond suit was pretty bad. We were 3 against 3. We needed to come up with something. So we used the spade suit to take care of the diamond suit, and we were able to set up all the clubs. So again, the best way to set up long suits, or the best way to set up tricks, because they become 100% chance as opposed to a finesse being 50-50, is to set up long suits. And again, you come up with that plan, uh, as soon as you can. Again, this time they led ace and a little trump, so we're on lead at trick 3, and we need to figure out a plan. So be sure to set up long suits. You'll improve your declare play trick ability, obtaining tricks immensely. If you enjoyed this, be sure to like it. Be sure to subscribe and share with others. So this is in the playlist of One Hand at a Time by Mark Nehs. So I do some different hands that I played, and then I'll just kind of share them with you. So this one was to setting up a long suit, and hopefully you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.